Lauren and Mohammed, round of applause for being so brave to come up here. You shouldn't trust me. Very good. Mohammed, can you grab that for me? So these guys are going to be our dice throwers, or rather, I should call this a die, but that just sounds like someone's had a bad accident. I'm going to create a picture based on the random behavior of, was it Laura or Lauren? Lauren and Mohammed. So what's going to happen is I'm going to make 3 points on the screen. I'm going to call this one A, this one B. They're just random points on the screen. We're going to design some picture based on some random throws. So we're going to start anywhere. I'm going to put a point where I'm going to start. Just going to put it there. And we're going to choose a target with the dice. And if the dice lands on a 1 or a 2, we're going to go towards the A point. If it lands on a 3 or 4, we're going to go towards a B point. And if it lands on a 5 or 6, we're going to go towards the C point. Are you guys all happy that each of these points is equally likely to be picked by our dice throwers? Not if you're happy with it. OK, so what we're going to do is every time the dice gets thrown, and I want you guys to do some catching if you can in a minute, we're going to move my target point, which at the moment is right there. This is a very tiny little point. We're going to move halfway towards the chosen point, and we're going to create a random structure. And we're going to do this 10,000 times. I would like to actually do that 10,000 times. Unfortunately, doing it on a piece of sort of writing on the screen without a computer is a bit silly, but we're going to actually do it on the computer as well. So let's just get my arrow back. And we'll see what happens when this actually happens. Quickly. So you can see we've got 3 points. It's just gone white instead of black. And here's my starting point. It's randomly up there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this moving, and it's going to pick, just like Lauren and Mohammed were doing, one of these points to head towards on a random chance. And we're just going to see what happens. This is much like they were doing it. It's just every few seconds it's going to pick one. And sometimes it heads towards a corner, and sometimes it heads back. And you can see actually maybe there's something in the air about the 5s and 3s that we're getting loads of stuff at the bottom, but it's going all over the place. And it's very hard to believe this could do anything interesting. Agreed? Well, if you've seen this before, you'll know that there's a surprise waiting. So what's good about a computer is we can speed it up slightly, and you can see this is quicker, despite Mohammed and Lauren's ultimate talent. This is a little bit quicker, and there's already something slightly strange happening. So let's speed up a little bit more. I guarantee this is not rigged. This is just purely random behavior from a computer, and it's alarming. And so the thing I like about this particular thing, this has a name. It's called the chaos game. And it was actually only really discovered relatively recently in the 20th century. This random behavior, exactly like we would with the dice, except it takes a while, does not produce a random pattern, although each dot is utterly defined randomly.